We're doing it. That's right. Donruss Elite. We got 3 mega boxes. I just ordered some of those international boxes last week. So when they get here sometime this week, I'll open those. So I guess we're making this a Donruss Elite week on the Betty Briggs channel. So anyway, I've seen a couple of these open. They look pretty decent. I like Elite. I liked Elite last year. It is the first of the player only. Background is phased out. No action shot, really. Or I mean, it's an action shot, but you don't see the background. There's nothing in the background card. And last year I did pretty well with these, so hopefully we continue that trend with 2025. Inside is 10 packs for some reason, 5 cards per pack, and the elusive Kid Reporter is upon us. So you can get some Kid Reporters. Yeah, we can do all that. Hold on. Can I get all that? Yeah, I did. Okay. All right, so we got 3 stacks here. Let's go with the left side because that's the crib side. Got my Benny sleeves for all our big hits. Let's get a stand up there because that's what everybody else does. And let's get ripping. First card is a Brock Bowers second year. The player looks small on these cards, I will say that. However, I like the hollow refractory style. I do like that. Oh, good. It's one of those. Wesley Walls, Justin Simons, Steve Young, and a Spellbound of Jaden Daniels. The N of Jaden Daniels. I don't like how the cards are all flipped and everything. Not a fan of that at all. I wish someday they would figure that out. Bucky Irving. We got a lot of good second-year players, at least. Saquon, Nick Bosa, Xavier Worthy. Continue our second-year trend. And an elite of Bryce Young. Is he elite? We will find out. Bryce Young, by the way, if you have not looked at the Panthers schedule, they have a realistic chance. And now I'm not saying like everyone's got a chance to do this. They have a really good chance to start like 6-1, 5-1, which will be ridiculous. Ridiculous. Calvin Ridley. We got Dave on a chain. And there's our first Kid Reporter. Put that off to the side. We're not going to sleeve up our Kid Reporter. That is for certain. So, but yeah, I was actually surprised. I bought the Donruss Elite, the international boxes last week. And, Randy Moss, CJ Stroud, and Braylon Allen. And they shipped them out the same day. They normally don't do that. Or at least made the label. They shipped it out on Friday. They'll be here sometime this week. Bo Jackson. That's a cool card. Ozzy. And there's our first one right there. First rookie. Kelvin Banks. It's exactly what you want. Is a non-quarterback specialty player as your first rookie. It's numbered out of 499. For Donruss Elite, that is low numbered. That is low numbered. Kelvin Banks. There he is. Future Saints Hall of Famer. I don't know. I just said that. We got Jason Taylor. They also have a lot of old players in here. Dunze, Connor, Tatum, and a 22.36 on the Turpin throttle, the full throttle. That is some speed right there. 22.36 miles per hour. I currently run at about 4.5, so that's a little faster than me. We have JSN, Bo Nix, second year. There he is right there, carrying that football. Brian Thomas, second year. Bosa. And we have a Max Crosby to 499, Las Vegas' very own. And also another Kid Reporter. We will sleeve up and pay respects to Matt Crosby. Dude's a dude. Really good guy, it seems. Really good for the community. So we like Max Crosby. Someday Max Crosby will play for the Vikings. Probably not. It'd be cool though if he did. We have green, James Cook, Money Man. Jaden Daniels, second-year card right there. And then next is a Circles. We have a Circles to 649 right there of Andrew Mukaba. That's 3 numbered cards so far. That's pretty legit. And this is the reason why I have opened Elite, is because you get numbered cards. Quality control on the base cards is definitely worth looking into, but it's a base card. Like, you're not going to grade this. And if you do, you have other problems in your life. Bryce Young, second year. Stafford, another kid reporter. That's 3 kid reporters so far. Last year and the year before, I sold all my kid reporters on the eBay. I think I did $20 each year, so that helps. Patrick Queen, Jamal Charles, Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield, and last but not least, Brian Branch. This one's numbered to 649. Also I don't know what they call it, Circles parallel? I don't know, it's kind of trippy though. If I was under government control with MK Ultra, I'd be tripping out like crazy right now. So, all right, we're gonna do something different on this part. We're just gonna rip them all, stack them, breaker style, and just kind of go through these a little faster, simply because I don't want to be opening packs for, you know, half hour. I'm not the fastest pack ripper of all time, so we're gonna make it look like I am a faster pack ripper. But why do they have 10 packs? Like, I don't understand that aspect. Why not just, this one feels thick. Oh, that's why. Kid reporter again. But yeah, like, why do they have 5 cards per pack? Why not just do 5 packs, 10 cards, make it easy, just be done with it? But, oh, there's a thick one right there. Why not just do that? I don't understand. I don't know. Panini, do better. But this is basically your last run anyway, so not really a whole lot you can do at this point. Are they even doing basketball? I don't think they're doing basketball this year. I think they lose the license and they're just like, yeah, you know what? We don't need it. That's my thing, at least. Ladd McConkey to start this rip-off, or this box. Bolton, Jalen Hurts. We have a Jamar Chase. Dak Prescott to 999. The guy you want in the That's a product hit right there. 125 of 199, or of 999. Probably end up being his completion percentage for the year. So that's cool. There we go. Dak Prescott. Cowboy fans rejoice. Darrelle Revis. Oh, wow. Justin Jefferson. That's a cool card. Again, the player looks small. I'm not a big fan of that part. Will Anderson Jr. We have a Terry McLaurin. He went 20.72. Not quite as fast as Turpin did. There's a Dak Prescott. Normal. Patrick Mahomes. We have this is the Epic. So this is an Epic patch card. Obviously not used because that would involve effort. There it is, out of 299 of Lamar Jackson. Kool-Aid McKinstry, Witherspoon, Reed. We have another numbered card right here. We have a Mike Allstott to 849. Looks orange. That's a color match in some people's books. Played with the creamsicle back in the day. There we go. Mike Allstott. That's 2. No rookie numbered yet. Drake May, Parsons, Penix, and oh, there we go. Curtis Rourke is the numbered rookie on this one. San Francisco 49er, great to be great in the making, I should say. I think is up for the 4th-string quarterback. There's another kid reporter, TJ Hawkinson. Terry Bradshaw gets a card. It's kind of cool. It's like the same silver foil they use for downtowns. I think that's hilarious. Everybody's getting all jacked up about their downtowns, and I think it's literally the same foil. That's the way it looks, at least. Amon St. Brown. We got Brian Robinson. We have another elite. This one is of Mike Evans. He truly is elite. Josh Hines. We have Malik Neighbors, second year. DeForest Buckner, Max Crosby, and there he is, Shedeur Sanders. I was wondering if that was him. I saw the brown when I was doing the card. I saw him like, there's no way. There he is, Shedeur Sanders, 695 of 999. Man, that is how many plays he will put on the clipboard this year. I like Shedeur. Kind of wish he wasn't in that situation, but it is what it is. And we got hey, we're about to spell Benny in the background again. We have a Bowers. We got a Jaden Daniels. There we go. A couple letters away from some kind of weird back there. So you know what? That was a good one. Oh yeah, we got a couple kid reporters too. So that's always what you want. It's not about the base cards really. It's really about the kid reporters. I've never seen Panini advertise the actual kid reporter winner. So it makes me wonder, does somebody actually win? Is there a little Timmy out there that does the kid reporting for Panini? And why doesn't Panini like advertise it? Why doesn't that kid have a RPA? Reporter patch auto, if you will. That'd be kind of different, right? I think that'd be kind of cool. So anyway, that's just me. There's another kid reporter. That's always good. We love the kid reporters. Easy way of just making tons of money. And yeah, although probably won't be opening too much of 2025. I'm actually thinking about stopping ripping at September 1st. Prices of everything is just getting out of control. And if you continue to buy, the companies will continue to charge. So I'm thinking that if I stop buying, others will, and then we can have reasonable prices someday. All right, Malik Neighbors. We have a DeForest Buckner. This looks very familiar. Dak Prescott. We have a Brock Bowers. Hey, we're almost getting a Bowers. That's the S for Benny Breaks. Stafford. We have a Patrick Queen. Jamal Charles. Kyler Murray. Need the K for Benny Breaks. There's a Trevor Lawrence. 556 out of 999. We won't sleeve that. Kid report. Yeah, there we go. So Lamar, Allstott, Henry, Bryce Young. We have a numbered card of Omar Norman Lott, who is obviously the offspring of Greg Norman and Ronnie Lott. He went to Tennessee last year. He had 18 tackles, 4 sacks, and 4 tackles for loss. And that is enough to get you drafted into the National Football League. Jalen Hurts, Trace, Revis, I was about to say Jefferson should be next. So we got some duplicates. There's Patrick Mahomes again. We got a Ken Houston. Jesus. Lad McConkey, Nick Bolton, another kid reporter, Myles Garrett. We have a James Lofton, Surtain, Tidal Waves. I believe that is something I should sleeve up, if I'm not mistaken. It could be a big card, it could be a little card. Hold on, let me get the old box out. All right, Tidal Waves are... Tidal Waves are not really on here. What am I looking for? I'm looking for Lavender Parallels and Spellbound, and I'm looking for Lime Green and Teal Matrix. That's what I'm looking for. Anyway, we got a Tidal Waves of Eric Dickerson, of Terry Bradshaw. There we go, Darrell Green, 649 at 236, exactly the guy you want. Caleb Williams, second year card. There's a Dallas Turner, another kid reporter. Hill, Portis, Mr. MVP. We have Michael Irving. And we have a Riley Leonard. That could be a huge card because that team blows. I don't get it. I just don't get anything about that team. Riley Leonard, that is a starting quarterback, believe it or not. Jason Taylor, Roma Dunze again, James Conner, and we're going to end this with a throttle of Drake May going 20.33 miles an hour. Barely getting a ticket in a school zone. We got McLaren and we got Turpin. So here's the big hits. We got, I got to sleeve this up eventually. An Epic Materials of Lamar Jackson. Riley Leonard to 649. Daryl Green 649. Tidal Waves of Bradshaw. A green of Trevor Lawrence. Omar Norman Lott. Shador Sanders. We have Curtis Rourke. Mike Allstott. Dak Prescott. Brian Branch. Andrew Mukuba, Crosby, and of course Kelvin Banks, the one that started this off. And we got 3 spellbounds, Bowers, Daniels, and Bowers. So that's what we got. Overall, I mean, you get a couple numbered cards per box. You get a spellbound, which is kind of cool. You get the little throttle insert. I mean, they're actually kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's kind of cool having that insert. And of course, you get kid reporters. We got 8. 2, 4, 6. So yeah, we got 8 kid reporters. Overall, not bad. This isn't horrible. So we'll see how this draft class kind of does in the next future. And anyway, if you like today's video, awesome. I appreciate it. If you like Donruss Elite, just wait a couple days. Whenever FedEx or UPS comes in, I'll have another box to open. It's going to be 2 of the internationals. And until next time, everyone have a great day. Thanks.